Welcome guys, welcome to another live video. I enjoy doing these kinds of things and it helps me get through more of your emails in a timely manner. So today we're doing some live tattoo critiques slash reacting, if you will. Before I get going, I'm just going to jump over here to make sure that we are currently live. If anybody could throw something in the chat just to let me know, verify that we're actually live here. Hey Alf, what's going on, brother? All right. Good to see. All right. Well, I'm not going to waste any of your time then. Let's jump right into it. What's going on, Jay? Ah, man, good to see you guys. All right, let's do this. Let's jump in here. Bam. Let me fix this up here. And guys, right here is the email, the bottom of the screen. If you want to send your work in to get critiqued, looked at, reviewed, whatever you want to call it, then go ahead and do that. If you've sent work in once already, go ahead and send some more in. If I haven't gotten yours, feel free to send it in again. I'm going down the list, so everyone's going to get hit eventually. So, excuse me, I'm going to burp. Thank you. All right. So let's get the screen on. Let me shrink myself here. Zoobidoo-bop. I'll put myself over there. All right, so first up today is going to be Sal. Hey, my name is Sal. I'm currently in the Army. Right on, man. Thank you for your service. Stationed in Fort Bliss, Texas. I practiced tattooing for around 4 months on fake skin last year and then began on myself as well as a few friends just to get a feel for packing, lining on real skin. Also, I had a hard time cleaning my fake skin. We all do. Yada, yada. So let's jump in and take a look at Sal's work here. Okay. All right, not too bad, Sal. You know what? This looks relatively clean for, learning how to tattoo and whatnot. Not bad, man. I think this is, the purple from the stencil, I'm guessing. Maybe you did a very light lining on that, but I just don't think there's anything there. But yeah, nice job, man. Let's see what else you got. Little spider here. Yep, looks like you had a little bit of a harder time maybe getting that black saturated the way you wanted, but overall not bad for what it is. Some fake skin practice. Good man. How much am I? Oh, I'm covering too much of this with my head. Let me get my head out of the way. There we go. Let me check on something. All right. Next one up here. Okay. All right, you're not going too crazy. That's smart. It could use a little bit of help, but it's not bad considering where you're at and what you're doing. Not too bad. You want to take your time on this black, though. I see spots here where it's not quite saturated. That or this is healing. Hard to say. Line work's a little shaky, but you know what? Overall, you're not doing too bad. How long you been at it? Well, you did spend 4 months on fake skin. Well, that does pay off. It does pay off. So let's jump over here. Next up is... Oops, hold on, guys. Oh, I've lost everything now. Gosh, this stuff is confusing sometimes. Alright, I'll take that, put that over there. Bam. Okay. You email your work. It should be on the screen, guys. It should be on the screen. Probably hard to see right now because there's other stuff up. But, yeah. Alright. So the next one up is Mary. Hi, my name is Mary. I'm almost 16. I've been tattooing myself, friends, and family for about a year now. I did these tattoos on myself, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I love tattooing, but I don't always have the best mindset with it, and I often feel like I'm not good enough or patient enough to do good tattoos. I've thought about getting into a shop when I'm older, but conflicted. Okay. Well, we'll take a look at your work here, Mary, and let you know how conflicted you need to be. Well, these are very blurry pictures. These are what I call potato photos. Oh, it's a little bit better here. Still a bit potatoey. From here, not too bad. Definitely something going on with these lines here. I don't know what, but I can't tell from this photo. Remember, guys, if you're going to send work in, and you can send it to, it should be at the bottom of the page. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Maybe you can't. Let me me fix that. There we go. Let's do that. And let me... Oh, here, we'll put that away. There we go. Okay, hopefully you can see some of that. That's at gmail.com. That's where you can send your work if you're interested in sending some in for what we're doing right now. Anyhow, all right, we're going to move to your next piece. Is this all you sent? This is all you sent. Okay, sorry, Mary. I see why you are torn right now. Luckily, you're 16. You have so much time to work on this skill level. So, yeah, at least you're doing something. This doesn't look horrible. There's plenty worse than this. Not bad. Let me, All right, moving on. Could beat a dead horse here. Kaylia, I cannot read names. All right, I've been watching your videos for a few months, and they're super helpful. I'm not going to read all of this. Let's jump in and see what you got, Kaylee. Oh, that's kind of cool. Again, a photo from pretty far away. Hard to see for the most part, but I do see what you have going on here. It doesn't look bad from here. The lining looks relatively decent. The red's in there. I would probably advise having your machine in needle just on the bed like that or wherever that is, but hey, whatever. As far as the tattoo goes, hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. Is this all of it? Okay. Next up, we have from Ivan. I'm Ivan. Okay, Ivan. Start drawing nonstop. Do we see anything about how long you've been tattooing? I don't. That's okay. We'll jump over here and see what you got. This is fake skin, which is a good thing. Glad to see you're working on fake skin and continue to stay on fake skin. Not to be rude, but telling by the work I see right here, it's smart to stick with fake skin because if you're having a lot of troubles on fake skin, it could be the brand you're using, but a lot of times it might be you. It's a hard thing to accept sometimes. So if you're not getting the perfect result you want on fake skin, don't jump to real skin because it's not going to get better. Unless you only practice on real skin, then there could be some issues there. But nonetheless, slow down, get a hand consistency. It looks like this needle is bouncing all over the place in a lot of these spots. Hopefully my head isn't blocking too much of it. Yeah, I mean, I can see here, I don't know. Maybe you're doing this on a hard table and it's bouncing a lot. Not sure, but you definitely want to be able to see smoother lines. What's nice is that they're saturated and they're there, but smoother is better. Couldn't preview. All right, you sent a video. I'm sorry. I don't want to download it right now. But thanks for sending that in, man. All right. Hey, man, absolutely love your videos. Have helped me a lot. Confidence. I've been tattooing for about 3 months now. I was busy with an apprenticeship, but the guy teaching me literally punched me in the face. Dang, man. Dang. So I left. Good call. I'm teaching myself now through videos like yours. Okay. Well, after you got punched in the face, you lost me there. All right. Hopefully you didn't deserve it. Or maybe hopefully you did deserve it. Who knows? Anyhow. Okay. This is kind of cool. I like this. It's clearly in its healing phase. It's in the process of healing. I think when it's fully healed, all this will clear up a little bit. But so far, I like that one. Let's see this little guy here. Yeah, not bad. Could be a little more consistent with the lining, but for the size this thing is, I don't think anyone's gonna be getting up on there giving you a hard time. All right. Oh man. Okay, lining definitely needs some help. Looks like you went over these maybe a few times, but as a whole, cool image. Take your time, slow down a little bit. You should be able to get these in one pass. If you're not confident with the line weight or what it's supposed to be what it should look like, get on the fake skin and run those different line weights, the different needles, so that way you kind of have a gist of what they're supposed to look like. So help you know if you're deep enough or not. A lot of things play into needle depth. There's like 10 different things going on. Again, this is cool imagery, not bad, but again, our lines could be a little bit smoother. It's not a huge tattoo either. It's just kind of small, so I do get it. But overall, not bad. Again, I'm not sure. 3 months? Okay, for 3 months, you're doing fine. Look at this Bart. Yeah, it gets better as I come across. The Bart, in my opinion, is, from the distance I'm at right now, the best one that you've done. So good job, man. Keep at it. You're going down. You're doing Orc Girl. Who is this? and row. Okay, whatever. You're going down that road. Continue at it. The line work is good. It's great to see you're not trying to do too much right now. So, good on you. Good on you. 1 second, guys. Refresh your email. I can't well, I can refresh it all I want, but unfortunately this is I have to go back a ways. I'm not caught up yet. So if you're sending me something now, it's going to take probably several more videos for me to get to it. That's why I say get it in now and I'll get to it. Before my going live and whatnot, it was going to take forever to get through them. So I thought this would be a better way, more candid. I could talk to you guys easier. Just give you my initial thoughts when I look at it. I'm just one guy. I got to take all this stuff with a grain of salt. If whatever you think, you know, we all have opinions. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Talk to each other. If you got questions, guys, there are people in the chat who probably have some answers. We've all tried stuff out. So, again, if you got questions, check in the chat. All right. All right. Where was I? Here are a few tattoos that I have done and would love your feedback. I am glad to have your videos to help me. Thanks so much. Kelly? I'm guessing that's how we spell Kelly. That's cool. All right. All right. Cool little design. I'm happy to see people doing small tattoos. I feel like someone's finally listening. Not that I have anything fantastic to say, but I think people are listening. They're doing smaller tattoos, which is great because this has issues, but it is small. So, you know, it's easier to work around, to rework, to do whatever you want to do with. The lines, shaky, not quite consistent needle depth. That's why we have some that are, you know, a little up, some that are a little missing, whatnot. Some places you'll notice tattooing lines goes a little better, but every part of the skin is a little different. From here to here is going to be different, and it gets crazier the further off you go. But nonetheless, this is, you know, work on your lining. Work on your lining. What else we got here? Okay. Getting a little bit better with that lining, but it's still so inconsistent here. These numbers, if you have a stencil, make sure you're following that stencil to a T. And I know these stencils fall off sometimes because you're also practicing putting a stencil on. You're trying to learn how to maintain a stencil, that whole process, many different things going on. But the most important thing you can do for yourself is put that stencil on. Make sure you like that stencil. Let the stencil dry. Let it dry. If it takes 30 minutes to where it ain't going nowhere, then it takes 30 minutes because this tattoo, you know, is forever. So, and give yourself the best chance you can. I've rushed things and I've paid the consequences. That is, sometimes it will come out okay, but man, you'll be sweating bullets. Look at this guy. He's pretty cool. Again, lines, you know, use a little bit of work. The black's all right. It's going to probably be a little patchy here and there when it heals. But for a learning tattoo, you know, not bad. You can always come back and beautify this in the future as your skills develop. Here we go, a little rose. Not bad. That color's in there pretty well. I don't dislike the way that color is. I would say whatever kind of shading you have going on behind there is a little harsh. It's a little like there and gone, if you will. So work on that a little bit, but the lining here looks better. So cool. Gee, how many do we have here? All right, this is a hot mess. Oh, this is a hot mess. Sorry, man. You had some I don't know. Unless this is some sort of painting that's supposed to look this way and I don't know about it, which it could be. I just doubt it. Again, line work. You know, this yellow into orange, not horrible. Not really much to say there. Same thing's going to apply here. Same thing's going to be slow down or something because we got a lot of pickups and put downs throughout this whole thing. This is a little harsh here. We might have some issues in healing, but you pack the color. Packing color is the son of a gun when you're learning. So I get it, but you know, no. All right. I'm losing hope here. I'm losing hope. I would say you might want to stop what you're doing for a little bit because these tattoos aren't really getting much better unless I'm looking at them in the wrong direction. Could very well be. But the shading is not really shading. I'm not sure what this is exactly. I see the efforts there. Don't mean to be rude, but I would stop what you're doing, back up, get on some fake skin or something, hone your skills a little bit, learn to shade on some fake skin or something, or yourself before this, unless this is yourself again, I don't know. But no, sometimes you got to know when to back it off. And again, this could be your first one. You could have come across, and slowly improved as you went. Still, slow down, work on your craft, or work on the craft you're trying to learn. I don't know. Hello, my name is Corbin. I'm going to show you my first and last tattoo. I did the KF is my first, and the 420, and the name is my last. I've been tattooing over a year. So the first one is the KF. Let me see. Okay, this is the first tattoo you did. Let's double check that's what that says. All right. And the 420 was your last. Hey, this looks pretty dang crisp, man. Yeah, nice lining here. I got no issues with this. It doesn't look finished. Definitely looks like there's more to go. But nice. Excuse me. This one, I don't really like it, but it was your first one anyhow. The lining isn't that bad actually. It's just it kind of gets lost on your hand. Hands are a tough place to tattoo. Nice job though. Nice job. That 420 is looking good, man. All right, let's move it on to the next one. Yeah, guys, sorry, I am behind on getting to everybody's. But again, this style of going through your work, I don't get to give you the greatest information in the world, but I don't think I was in the beginning anyhow. But at least I can show your work, put eyes on it, tell you what, give you my 2 cents, and we can do it a little bit quicker and get to more people. So that's really the biggest purpose here. Let me read. What do I got? Self-taught so far, and unfortunately in prison environment with single needle, trying to learn machines and inks out here now. Oh, okay. Okay, so you were self-taught in prison with single needles and makeshift operations. Now you're out and you're trying to make your way through all the nonsense. I got you. There's like 4,000 different machines and everybody has an ink product, and it's a lot just to sift through not being in prison. All right, here we go. This is looking pretty good though. I like this. It's relatively clean. I'm personally not a huge fan of the shading around the outside. Not really sure what's up with that. But it's consistent, it's smooth, it's there. Maybe put a little bit of it closer on the inside in some spots throughout here, but again, that's all just personal preference. Overall, the tattoo is done well, in my opinion, especially learning in prison, coming out and trying to make the best of things. Same here, these lines are not bad. I think where you could improve would be shading. Not that your shading's really bad, it's just that it's like really close to being really decent, I think it's really close. So up in this flower here, I see the lines are popping out a little bit too much. So, and the shading's just kind of falling whimsical, like kind of flattish. So again, I would just try to work on contrast. Do some drawing with contrast. Come back in here, pump some blacks, maybe throw some highlights. I think this could really be a cool piece. Again, just my opinion. All right, back to it. My brother's keeper. Definitely seen this statement several times. Not bad. Again, this is when you have just these single lines like this is where things get a lot harder and much easier to see any mistakes, and I definitely see those here. The shading you have from dark into light is not bad, but again, you're going to have to slow down, plant your hands, stretch the skin, do all the fundamental things right every single time, while also praying you'd get it too. It's like you do it all, and no matter what, this kind of stuff, when you're out there with those stringers out in the open, you got to roll all the way through. It's, in my brain at least, every time, it's the same thing. Stretch tight, go through the motions. At the same time, you're almost praying that every line works out. But if you stay consistent and you get consistent and you get comfortable with how you line and whatnot, that'll get better. But again, you've been in prison. You're trying to use different needle sets now. Maybe slow down a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm really not. It's hard to tell what every single person is doing wrong, but those lines definitely needed help in that photo. Okay, it's not bad. Again, this suffers from a lack of contrast, in my opinion. This could be a lot cooler with a bit more depth to it. Lining, aside from what I can see like right in here, is not bad. Oh, this is cool. Lining again is not bad here either. Again, these are things we can always improve on. I can always improve on my lining. We can always improve on our lining. So it's not bad in this one. There might be little spots, but the shading is getting better. Again, still going to repeat the same thing personally. I'm getting to try to figure out some contrast in your work, but overall, not bad. Not bad. I don't know how long you've been at it, how long you've been out. Don't know any of that, but keep at it, man. What's your name? Steve. Steve, keep at it, man. I got to burp again. Gosh darn it. Excuse me. I just ate, so. Commence the burping. All right. Man, I can't pronounce his name. So, here we go. Hi, my name is Jenny, 24 years old. Watching you from the EU. Tattooing from few years and want to improve. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Okay. All right. Again, kind of a tricky photo. We got a little bit of that shine that you get in the middle, and it's a little bit of a distant photo. But from what I can see, there's a lot of cool things going on here. I like the shading in these leaves right here. Same here. The snake is nice and soft. We got some depth back in here. Comes out nice. The flower is not bad from what I can see. Yeah, I can't really see lines. I can't get the crispness from this photo, but from what I can tell, that's a nice little piece. Not bad. Same thing here. Nice lines, nice nice lettering. Excuse me. Yeah, overall it looks good. And just for the record, if you guys knew, most of the time I spend editing is editing out all my little burps. I like burp constantly when I'm trying to talk. So, geez, now that I can't edit it out, I got to explain it in case I just keep burping. So, anyhow, off of my little side note there. This is cool. All right. You don't need to add the extra glare around the outside, but as a whole, not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a decent little tattoo here. Little things, but you know what? As a whole, I don't think it's important right now for where you're at. Again, not bad. This one could probably use a little bit of help. Something funky's going on throughout here. But as a whole, though, it is lined well. There is, proper depth and light, and I don't know. This could be a choice by the artist to do the piece this way. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have done it this way, but we're different. As a whole, Jenny, not bad at all. Jeannie, yeah, definitely keep at it. Definitely room for improvement, but not bad. Not bad. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you all for currently watching right now. If you're enjoying the video or anything like that, if you could give the video a like, it would help the video out. Maybe people who sent these emails in will see it and click on it and maybe watch the video and see their tattoo in the video, because it happens a lot. People ask, I'll have to let them know, hey, I may have already done your tattoo. You need to go check the videos. So anyhow, all right, we are on Stephen Daughters. Gosh, I should have taken English a bit more serious in high school. Been tattooing for about 6 months. Started on fake skin and fruit, then the old thigh. Please, any advice would be great. Here is a couple I did on my wife. All right, shout out to wives out there, wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, for a lot of times being the support we need when we're getting into tattooing. And a lot of times the fresh skin we need when getting into tattooing. So here we go. All right, this suffers from another rough photo, but I get the gist here. Something looks a little wrong here. We have, I don't know. Looks kind of rough though. I mean, I get it. You're learning too. You're taking everything that you've watched in videos and done and trying to apply all in one piece. And I just kind of think this one missed the mark a bit, where these lines could be just quite a bit smoother, if I'm being honest. And they might have been put in a little harsh. Hard to say. Again, this photo is a tough one to read. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It looks a little harsh. It looks like everything's going in very harsh, very thick, very... This does not look good. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. The lines are wonky. The flower, it's got a lot of craters on it. It doesn't look like what you were going for. Same here. There's no contrast. This would be something you definitely would want to have drawn first. If you're not confident in your artistic ability, draw it first way before you tattoo it. And then tattoo it on some fake skin, and then tattoo it on some real skin. This was unfortunately a letdown, and it's on a, it's on your spouse too. It can definitely be fixed, but it's going to be a dark piece. Same here. We're having some serious issues with your line weight. I'm not sure what size liner you're using or what you're doing. Maybe you're going over it a lot of times, or using a thick liner and you're going over it a lot of times. But yeah, got to figure out what's going on there. All right, this one I can't really see very well, but from here, these look okay. Minus the little wobbly eye, and actually that looks pretty rough right there. But the other ones look decent. Sometimes I do have some part of a responsibility to let you know when things are just not good. Definitely try to uplift when I can. Definitely try to understand where people are at and help them out where they're at and understand. But there are times too when no matter how long you've been tattooing, that tattoo does not look good. It did not go in well. Don't do it again, but people do it again. So if you do make that leap and you do a tattoo and you're like, it don't look good, then stop. Go back to some fake skin, or do whatever you can do. It's not easy, I get it. All right, let's drink some water. Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody who is in the chat right now, talking, getting to know each other, helping each other out, whatever it is. And also to the 115 people currently watching. If you guys give it a like, if you enjoy the video, I'd appreciate it. Help more people see. Maybe they'll see their tattoo, learn from it. Okay, and remember, I'm just one person with one opinion, guys. One person, one opinion. Take it all with a grain of salt. If you have anything you want to add to any of this, add it to the chat, add it to the comments after this video is posted. Let's get back to it. Hey, my name is Brett. I've been an apprentice for about 4 months. Was hoping you would show some of my work on the channel. Well, Brett, here we go, buddy. Oh, I got a burp coming on again. Oh, why is it gotta be sideways? Okay. Here we go. It's a little far zoomed in. Can you guys see this without my head getting in the way here? Let me move my head out of the way. There we go. Gosh, so many burps. All right, let's try to get through this one. So, not bad. You didn't say how long. Did you say how long you've been tattooing for, Brett? 4 months. Okay, 4 months. Back to it. Not bad, Brett. Not bad for 4 months. I see there's some different line weights here. We got some thicker lines, a little bit thinner lines. Good Lord. I don't know if the thicker lines are because, maybe they didn't turn out that good, so you thickened them up. I'm not sure. Either way, I do like the thicker lines where they are. The stippling's not bad. It's a little bit of the same throughout. Maybe try to, again, build a little contrast in there. I see you did some shading in here. Again, not bad. We're 4 months in. We're figuring stuff out. It's not bad. The lining, the script, much better than others I've seen today. Yeah, but continue. The line work is always going to continue. If it's complete crap, then don't go into the skin at all. But if you're progressively getting a little better, then continue down that road. This is not bad. This looks relatively decent. I feel like I use that word nonstop. Relatively decent. This is cool. I genuinely like this thing. I don't know that I'd wear it or have it, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder how these colors are going to heal. I hope they heal well. I hope it all goes down well. The white in there, hard to say how that's going to come out. But the lining is decent. This is a pretty cool tattoo. You know, could we nitpick it? Sure, but why would we do that? You've been tattooing 4 months and it looks good. Moving on. Let me check my stuff here. Okay, the next one is from Michael Connor. Michael Connor. Hi, this is... Oh, hey, Michael. What's up, man? Are you in the chat? Nope, I don't think you are. Hi, this is Michael. I send you those to let you help me out and tell me what I need to do better. I've only been tattooing 8 months now, and this is a dream I've had for so long to become a tattoo artist and hopefully my own shop one day to make people happy with the art I can give them. Thanks again for doing what you do. All right, let's take a look at what you got here. Hey, Michael, this is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get in on here. Oh, yeah. Dude, this dragon is sick. I like this dragon. It is clean. It is clean. So this is what you kind of want to have on fake skin before you go to do anything else. I know Michael's been working hard at working on building his skills, and it shows. It shows. This looks pretty dang clean. There's some things you could work on. I don't know if he was doing some stimpling here. I'm not even going to get into that because the lining is really nice. Down here we have some line weight variations, some nice thick spots here and there, which help make the parts pop out, probably being that the heart portion of this pop out. Yeah. Overall, nice job, man. Nice job. I hope someday you open up a shop and make people happy with your art, man. That'd be awesome. It is definitely a harder process than it seems. That is for show. Yes. Looking good. The shading's looking good. This is Michael again in another email in case anybody was wondering. Still looking good, man. Lining, not bad. A few little spots here and there. But overall, looking good. All right, we got one more from you. If it will load. Not bad. I still think that first one we looked at, that dragon, was definitely my favorite. This one could use a little bit of help, a little bit of a slowdown. Packing fake skin, and I know this fake skin, it takes time. You got to move slow. In some ways, it takes longer than it does in real skin to get certain things to happen in the fake skin. So patience is definitely key in tattooing, and even more so when dealing with fake skin. But overall, overall, Michael, nice job, man. All right, we're on to Sunny Dasoo. How long have we been doing this for? I got an hour, guys. I got 1 hour. I don't even know how long. How long has this been going on for? Usually it tells me somewhere. I know it's here. Okay, 33 minutes. All right, we're good. We're good. We still got time. We still got some time. All right, let's go. Let's go. Sunny Dasoo. Sunny Dasoo. Hello from France, Dave. I'm 26 years old. I started tattooing 3 months ago after a lot of interest I have for this art. I want to share a tattoo that I did on myself, and I hope you can show in your next video and learn from your advice. I have a Cheyenne Solterra, 13 round liner, 7 round liner, 13 soft edge mag 9 round shader. Sorry for English though. All right, let's take a look. All right. All right, you know what? At first, I thought I wasn't going to like it, and I don't even know why. But as I take a look here, there's a lot of decent things going decent. There's that word again. It's decent, okay? Decent, good things going on here. I like this down here, this black and gray and coming up, and we get these different curves, and they look nice. The lining in these little thingies, horns or whatnot, they look nice. Everything's pretty well crisp. The red is saturated well. The eyes are bugging me a little bit because of these lines here and they're a little off, but I don't know. Again, is that what the stencil called for? Is that what the design was? I don't know. I can only look at what I can see here. So again, everything is pretty well done. I like the color choices, the greens in there. Sure, there are definitely some lines on here that are a little wonky for sure, but overall, not bad. I believe this is the same photo and the same photo again in maybe super bright. But nice job. Nice job. Curtis, what you got? My first tattoo on sheepskin. That wasn't just boxes, circles, and lines. And I had at the time was a 7-round shader. All right. Boom. So this is the first thing he had done on fake skin other than circles and boxes. So let's take a look here. Let me see. My head is covering up a lot of this. That's okay. Yeah. Well, 7-round shader. Not bad. You're going to want to move a little bit slower. Jeez, burps. Because you're not getting a full saturation throughout this. So you're definitely going to want to move your hand a little bit slower. The 7-round shader was fine because it works out. You can pack in black areas with that, line with it, no problem. But in here, again, slow down. Small circular motions or a little bit of back and forth motion. You'll figure it out as you go. But slow down, because this could be really nice. These lines, they're not horribly shaky, a lot of them. They're just not the proper depth that you'd want, so they weren't given the proper amount of time in the skin. So anyhow, that's my advice there. We are going to move on, Curtis. Tyler, we got nothing there. What do we... Okay, I don't know what the heck that is, so we're going to get out of here. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Let's take a look. Oh my. That is a lot of script there on that arm. Patricia. I'm not even gonna pretend to read this because no, it's not gonna happen. Alright. What happened? Did you run out of space? This is all like kind of an afterthought added, kind of squished together. It's kind of wide open up here. I don't know. This is a case of slow down. Follow your stencil. If you're not confident, don't do something like this. All right. All right. I'm gonna stick with what I originally said. How does this wing look? You know. And this one, like what? I don't know. I'm. Sometimes I don't have the words because I don't know what to say to help. I just don't. Please help. This is a lot of pictures. Oh, man. All right. Help. I can't shade. Please use my work in a video. Here we are. 4 years, but one tattoo every 6 months. Oh, man, that's rough. I think that plays a role as well. It does. I don't know if I'm worthy to call myself a tattoo artist. Would you call me a tattoo artist looking at what I've done? Oh, man. Why are you putting this on me there, Travis? Why are you making me... I don't want to make this kind of call. All right, we'll take a look. I don't know. I'm kind of scanning across them. Okay. This is not bad. But I think this suffers from maybe just an artistic ability here. I think that's where this might fall flat artistically. Yes, sure, there's some shaky lines in here, but I can tell that they're not all that way, you know? So let's take a look at another one. Cat's pretty far away from here. Looks fine. Looks fine. Dragon, I dig this dragon. I saw this on the little... Before I clicked on them, this one looks pretty cool, especially from here. I don't know. It's a black star oozing... The black's packed in there. This butterfly looks pretty cool from here. Definitely like the colors inside of it. The black saturated, you know. Nothing negative there. I've seen this tattoo a ton of times. And this looks better than many of the versions that I've seen. So, not bad there either. The script is alright. Some more elephants. Yeah, you know what? I think you're a tattoo artist. I think we're going to knight you a tattoo artist. because I've seen, and this can be taken the wrong way. It's always weird when people say stuff like this, but I've seen far, far worse come out of tattoo shops by tattoo artists. So this looks much better than a lot of that. There's definitely a lot that comes out of shops that look better than these. So, who am I to say? But I would definitely consider yourself a tattoo artist. Work on the art maybe a little bit more. Oh, man. Did I speak too soon? Because now we hit this one. Man, oh, man. Who's... All right. Maybe we minus this one. Come on now. God, another burp. I'm not going to say anything about it. I think we all know where that one lies. Definitely needs help with the lines. But telling by some of the other ones, I don't understand. Burp. Okay. Definitely some inconsistency here in the A's and whatnot. But maybe we're going the wrong way. Maybe these first ones were you in the beginning of your time, and then we've moved forward. That would make more sense, because then we'd be doing all right. But see, then this one looks halfway decent. See, I give up. I don't know. But we're going to call you a tattoo artist. You want to know, what do we call you? Unsure. There's a few in here that were just pretty dang nice. You getting the title, my friend. Because who made me, God, to give it away? Nobody. All right, I did the script change. All right, this is from Candace. I did the script change in the angel wing. I've been doing tiny tats for a year now. Thank you for teaching me so much with your YouTube videos. Thanks. Okay, so she did the script and the... All right. Hey, that looks pretty good. Not bad. That is tiny. Nice job. Nice job. Nice little lines. That little bit of stipple shading in there looks pretty good. Nice. And the change. Looks crisp. Looks clean. I like it. Nice job, Candace. I got nothing negative to say. Hey, I'm glad the channel could help you out, because that looks pretty dang good. So next up is, how old are these submissions? Every once in a while I glance over and take a quick look at the comments. How old are these? Well, we're in April right now. We're April 19th currently. April 19th. So, what are we, a month off? A month off? But it just depends. There's probably about 100 more emails. But at the rate we're going, we're going to get through those in no time. I'd like to try to do this live stuff weekly, maybe bi-weekly if I get time. Plus, I have a few videos that I'll be doing off these emails as well. So send them in, because while it might take a little while to get there, I think here in the next month or so, I'm going to be letting everybody know, hey, I'm out now, or something along those lines. So feel free to send them in. It might take a little bit, but we're definitely going to get to them. Andy B, real quick, what's up, brother? Thanks for not going to sleep. I know there's a big time difference there, man. Appreciate you. Please jump to the one sent during the live. During the live stream. That is tempting. All right, screw it. Only because I like you guys. Let me see. Newest. All right, I'm starting from the newest one right now. Okay, how much time do we have? All right, we got like 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. We're starting off with Edgar. Oh, what's going on, Edgar? Hi, here are a few of the tattoos that I've done. Self-taught from YouTube. Pretty much been tattooing for about 4 years, but only once a week with a few months break in between. First few done 4 years ago, and the rest are recent or a few months ago. All right, there's nothing here. Edgar, there's nothing here, man. What happened? All right, Edgar. You're gonna have to figure that one out. Patrick Lucas. Thank you for everything you do for us. Been tattooing roughly 9 months. All right. What do we got here? We got some fake skin tattooing. All right. Not bad. It's hard to say. There's a lot of purple in it, so kind of tough to tell. But from what I see, not bad. Hey, this don't look bad either. A little fancy looking tribal stuff. Decent cross. There's something going on right here. As you can see, these don't exactly line up. This could happen. Part of the stencil goes away. You just kind of put it back on your own, and you know, miss it here and there. But as a whole, it's a decent looking tattoo. Oh my goodness. Burp, burp, burp. All right, you know, this looks pretty decent. These lines are nice and, you know, relatively crisp. This side, but more so. USMC represent. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great, though. There's definitely some line issues going on here. Color packing. I'm not sure what kind of fake skin this is, if it's that super thin stuff or not, but, you know, not bad. Definitely going to have to slow down. Definitely need some color work. But if you're learning color, if you're learning all that stuff, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. I can't get rude and rough, too rough on fake skin, because you're where you're supposed to be. You're on fake skin. This is cool, too. From what I can see right here, cool tattoo. Lining looks all right. Colors in there. I got nothing to say. Overall, you're going in a solid direction there, Patrick. Keep at it, man. Oh, look at you guys. These weren't, oh my goodness. Now there's 4 that weren't there before. All right, I got to go. What time did I start? What time is it? You guys are sly. All right. All right, fine. I'll go upwards. Dirty ink. What do you got? Just looking for an honest opinion. Been tattooing for about a year. All right. All right. Looks good, man. That's my honest opinion. I think it looks relatively good. Yep. Not bad. This is also not bad. Of course, it could be a little bit better with the lining, but, you know, it's in a weird spot. That particular area of the foot is a weird spot. This could probably use maybe a little more color or maybe some shading in some spots to just kind of give it a little bit more life. But as a whole, my good old-fashioned statement, it's not bad. But not bad means something, okay? That means something. It's good, I guess. Is that what not bad means now? Good? Just making stuff up. This is cool. I like this. It's supposed to be like an anchor, I'm guessing. Maybe an anchor and a cross. But again, it's all right. Keep working on your lining, though, as a whole. I think we all are trying to do that, no less. Very nice. This would be cool to see shaded or colored in for sure. Not bad, Dirty Ink. Looking good. How long have you been tattooing? I missed that. About a year. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right on. Okay, Stuart Watson. Let's check. Honest opinion, bro. Go to Nicholas, please. Go to Nicholas. I'm trying to, like, check y'all's chats and whatnot. Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas, down here? This one you're talking about, Nicholas? Hang on, let me make sure. Oh, Nicholas up at the top? All right. It's getting a little too confusing for me, so we're going to go right here. Oh, my goodness. Guys, come on. We're sending like 2 or 3. Try to send in 2 or 3, because when you get so many in each email, it's hard to, you know, it makes it hard to get to as many people as I can. But nonetheless, we'll get through it. Hey, Dave. I've been loving your videos. My name is Sal, and I've been tattooing for about 6 months, mostly on face skin. These are some of my first works on real skin. I would love some insight on how to improve with the line work. Thank you. All right, when it comes to improving on your line work and stuff, guys, go to the channel, check some of the videos out. Some might help you, some may not, but I can't give you all the info here in this video. I'm sure you're aware of that. But Murphy's Law, and this looks fine to me. No, this looks good, man. Got nothing to say there. Shading looks relatively good. Not that bad. Lining is questionable in some spots. But then again, it just depends on how picky we want to be. This looks fine to me. I got no problems. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. What is this? Looks cool. I don't have to know what it is to know that it looks well done. I like the shading style in it. I like the thick, bold lines. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how this looks healed. As I know some people like this style almost, where it's like cross-hatched. The lining is meant to kind of be a little... it's not really my favorite style, so it's hard for me to speak on it. This is cool. I like the shading in this. It shows a little bit of a skill level. The lining is all right. Not bad. Don't know what that is either. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. That's a lower jaw. Those are teeth. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We got a tree. All right. Sal, not bad, man. I don't know what you want, what I could say to it. Not bad. All right. We got some fake skin. I've been tattooing on fake skin for cat face with a snake in it. Doc, you got skipped, Doc? Where you at, Doc? I see you right there. Where do we skip you? Tell me where you're at, Doc. These guys made me jump to the beginning. If you're somewhere in between, I'm going back to you. Don't worry. We'll get. All right. Hey, man, I've got a few more recent ones. I'm just hoping to get some feedback on some of my more recent work. Better looking stuff. Blah, blah, blah. No offense, but I'm just going to jump into them. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The lining, again, lining could use a little bit of help here. You can kind of see it throughout the tattoo. The black definitely hides a lot. And, but as a whole, the lining definitely could use some work there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, and it kind of shows through a little bit here as well. There seems to be some needle depth issues. These are either slightly blown out or maybe you went too slow going over these lines, causing them to scar up a bit. Dang, still burping. All right. The shading is looking better here. I'm seeing a little bit more of like a gradation out of here. The tones are pretty much all the same, but hey, you got to start somewhere. Start with getting some shape, getting some of those light tones in there, and then build from there. What we got here? This is cool. I definitely like this. You do achieve a little bit of a tear effect. It looks cool. I see what we're going for. All right, we've tattooed the hand. I don't know. This is kind of strange. Maybe other people might be more apt to this one. I'm not a big fan of this one exactly. Yeah, lining. Still want to work on that line. I like that you're trying to get one pass lines. I can tell because you're pushing it a little bit hard, and that little bit too hard right now. So if you back that up just a little bit, and you'll figure that out a little bit over time, or maybe it's not back it up. Maybe you're moving too slow. It's something in there. But once you figure that out, it's going to be right on the money. All right. Hey, thanks, Steve. All right. Now remember, I'm going to repeat this one more time. We're just up here because you guys have asked me to go to the beginning of the list and start going through your emails as you're currently sending them in. But when I do my next live, I'm going to start right back where I was before. When I go to do my next video or my last video, it's going to be right from the bottom of the list. So we're just going to keep going through. Every once in a while, I'll jump up to the top and catch you guys like I'm trying to do right now. All right, so next one is from Nicholas. He says, working on my portrait skills. Thanks for the last critique. Here is a Tupac and Chris Brown I practiced on recently. Missing Chris Brown, hot, but I haven't got the time to finish it. This is a pound of flesh. Hey, hey, hey. It's looking pretty cool, man. I like it. It's like its own little style, though. I like how you hard-lined certain things, like the parts in the eye, certain stuff around the nose, parts of the lip. Yeah, I think it looks really good, man. I really do. Is there room for improvement? Of course. So for all of us, obviously. I'm not going to sit here and nitpick this because I just genuinely think it looks cool. Hey, this one looks cool too. Like the contrast out here in the front, actually, like a lot. Helps like draw your eye to the face. Super cool. Hey, nice work, Nicholas. Thanks for showing us. All right, let's check out Isaac. These are about 6 months into teaching myself. Can you tweak me? I have no tattoo artist friends. Peter G. Peter G, you're on top. Peter G. I'm going to try to get to you guys. All right, so here we go. Hey, this looks pretty good. Yeah, all right. I like this. Like the lace. I like the dark. I like this. What do we got going on in these lines over here? As a whole, first off, I like this piece. It looks good, in my opinion, for my taste. Lining is not bad. From what I can see where there are lines, it's not bad. So good. Nice job. Now, if this was your reference photo, you know, we may have missed a few little marks here and there. Maybe you did it in your own style. But I like this piece here. Looks cool. Is this the one you said? Oh, wait, there's a boatload of them. Hang on a second. We gotta go back up. All right, let's take a look at this one real quick. Also, hey, man, this is looking good. The lines are decent. Overall, the look is nice. I know people who would like to wear this style tattoo. Super cool. Nothing negative to say. This is a little interesting, but telling by the other ones, I think you're heading in a solid direction. It looks good. Keep going at it. You know, doing good. Hang on one second. You want to come say hi, Austin? And then you got to go back, okay? All right, sorry, guys. Somebody came in to say hi. You want to say hi, Austin? Okay, let's see. Let's jump to the next one from Krista. All right. Hi, I've been tattooing self-taught for about a month. Here are a few of the things I've done. The one on fake skin is the newest. Going to be shading it in soon. Oh, wow. Austin, what do you think of this?
I like it.
That looks nice, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty doggone crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. Very smooth. Very crisp. Those lines. I'm envious of those lines. Those look good.
That looks good, too.
Yeah, that's not bad. Green's a tough one to pack in. That should heal out all right. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Also, pretty decent. Cool lettering. Not the biggest fan of this one. I know the style you were going for there. Stop, buddy.
Okay.
That's loud in people's ears if they got headphones on. Be like, Hey there, Dave. Let's see. My wife, Kayla, and I started out tattooing journey, and you've been a massive help in educating us on pretty much everything. Thank you for the community industry. We'd love to hear what you have to say. My wife did the dagger piece, and I did the skull and rose piece. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Hey, that's a great way to practice line work right there. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
say? You say so?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All those lines in there to do the cross hatching. It's real big and bulky, and heck yeah, man, I like that. Hey, this one's good too.
Yeah, he poked out his eye.
Yeah, I don't know why he poked out his eye. He just didn't like that eye. A little shaky here in a couple spots, but you know, overall, lining could be a little bit smoother on this one. Little bit smoother. You got some shakes going on throughout, but there are definitely some really good things here. The needle depth is good. The needle depth is nice. So, good job, both of you. Okay. All right, Peter G. Hey, mister. Peter G. Hey, man, I'm watching you live. Okay, Peter G, I jumped to you just so I can make sure I get to you. Hey, I'm watching you live. I would be so happy if you could take a look. This is 6 months later or 7 months total of my experience. Thank you so much for your time. All right, let's take a look here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, what is that, an alligator?
A crocodile.
Crocodile? Yeah, all right.
Or an alligator.
Gotcha. Some palm trees. You know what? It's pretty crisp. It's clean looking. I can't say anything bad about it. Dude, that looks cool.
On Santa's back or belly.
What is that, Austin?
Strawberry.
Good job. Nice job. There's some little things I would do, but hey, you know what? That looks really cool. I like it.
Yeah, and it's also a fruit.
It is a fruit. Okay, let's see. We got an eye.
That eyeball looks crazy.
It is a little crazy. It's hard to see this image, so we're going to jump to the next one.
Ew.
Yeah, okay. Lining on this one could use a little bit of help, but telling by a couple of the other ones, I think maybe you've been moving along. Was this, let me see, what'd you say? Did you say anything about this? Not so much. Let me click on the rest of these, and maybe we'll be able to better understand what's happening. Okay. All right. Yeah, all right. I like this. This is cool. Definitely. On some fake skin. Heck yeah. Good to see practicing right. A little finger tattoo, huh? All right, all right. All right. As a whole, it looks like you're doing pretty good. Looks like you're doing pretty good. My favorites are this one here, because it's very clean. And I like this one, especially from a distance. Yeah, looking good, Peter. What I would do is continue to work with your line work. Telling by this one here, definitely some issues. A little shading issues here. But again, I'm just looking at your work for just a few seconds, man. I don't really know everything you're doing right, wrong, or indifferent. But so far, it's looking pretty good. If you stay down this road, you're going to do so much better. 6 months in, double that. Let's see where you're at in a year. Double that where you're at in 2 years. Keep at it. It's going to be a little rough in the beginning. It's hit or miss sometimes. We do a tattoo one day. It was like, I loved it. The next day it was, what the heck happened? Because you're trying to figure out so many things and incorporate so many things. All right. 1 second, guys. I'm going to take little man back, and I'll be right back.
I am hungry. I am hungry.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go back down here. I did miss a couple people. We're going to go to Edgar's. All right, let's check. Anybody got anything crazy going on in the comments here? Thank you so much, guys. He is hungry. He is always hungry. A couple of his favorite lines are, I'm so hungry. Well, I think that is like his only line. But that means he's bored, he's hungry, maybe he's thirsty, maybe he's got to go to the bathroom, whatever it is. I'm hungry. Usually covers all bases. So let's look, Edgar. Here we go. All right. Let's see, 4 years, but only once. A few weeks within the breaks. Okay, so this was the one we were checking out before. All right. Oof. Edgar. What are you doing, man? Are you tattooing over top of other tattoos? Let me see. I gotta read this again. Here are a few of the tattoos I've done. Self-thought from YouTube. Pretty much been tattooing about 4 years, but only once a week with a few month break in between. First few been done 4 years ago, and the rest are recent. Okay, so I'm gonna hope, I haven't gone through them completely, but I hope this is an old one because I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not sure what's happening here. This flower is all the same shade. All right. Okay, we suffering from the same shade in here. We have one shade, maybe two. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I was checking the chat again. Yeah, this kind of is the same as far as the same shade. Yeah. All right. Interesting subject matter here. The lining could use some help. It's a bit inconsistent. Not sure what size needle you're using. It seems to be a decent size needle. Oh my goodness, these burps. But yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. The line work could use a bit of help. This one is a little bit better. A little bit better here. Still could use some line work help. But as a whole, visually, I can see it doesn't look too crazy. This is a little bit of a mixed bag here. The lining is not where I want it. Some parts are really dark and heavy in, others are missing. The shading is one directional and, I don't know, haphazard, I suppose. I feel like this was kind of rushed, kind of missed the mark, but luckily with this one, you could always go back into this one and breathe life back into it. All right, we got some fake skin. All right. Hey, this looks cool. Hey, this is cool. I like this. Nice. Different shading operations going on here. I like the little bit of like stippling we have in here, but then we have like some mag smooth shading, if you'll call it, out here. Cool imagery. Lettering is looking good. Yeah, that looks nice, actually. Quite crisp. The flower is a bit too dark for my taste. I'm not sure exactly what's happening there. The portraits, all right. I would definitely get on paper. Do this stuff on paper. Practice this on paper before you do it here. You definitely learned a lot here, but now take it backwards. It's not easy. It's not easy, and I want to help you, but I don't want to lie to anybody. I like this one the most. Of the faces that I can see here, this one the most. I like that there's these lines in here. It's almost got its own style to it. The shading's not bad, so cool. Definitely like this one. I mean, who doesn't? It looks good. The style is good. Continue to work on maybe a little bit of faces. I feel you there. I'm still, working at that as well. I'm not in any rush. It's just when I get an opportunity to do something, I choose a face and I work it that way. Lucas, this looks nice. This looks crisp. Hey, this is looking good right there. Much better than where we were. We are seriously improving now. Thank you. Seriously improving here. Not bad here. Maybe a little more depth, more contrast, whatnot. Not bad here either. Could smooth it out a little bit more, but, it's all right. Looking cool. Actually, I don't mind this either. This must be where we start to figure stuff out here. These last few have really improved a lot. The lining here looks decent. Maybe take your time a little bit more when you're filling in these sections. Excuse me. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say there. Big improvement. Big improvement from here. I was getting frustrated here, Edgar. But you really redeemed yourself towards the end there. Nice job. All right. Wait, was I in Edgar's? Who was I in? What is going on? Okay, yeah, that's the one I just did. Holy cow, you guys are sending a lot right now. Definitely not going to be able to get to all of them tonight. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to go feed that kid upstairs who is, who's, yeah, going to be getting ornery here in a little while. How long have I been on here? An hour and 8 minutes. Okay, we got a few more minutes. Sorry. Oops. Where'd my emails go? I don't know where they went now. Oh, sorry, guys. I was checking my messages from my wife. All right. Boom. Hello. My name is Miguel from Atlanta. I work out of American Banner Tattoos in Colorado Springs. Okay, cool beans. Let's check it out. Come on. All right, this is interesting. Hey, look, it's genuinely just cool to see different pieces of work. It's genuinely fun to open an email and have a clue what we're going to see and see what we see. And this is pretty cool. I can't really see a whole lot of lines in this, so that's what I'd like to do first is try to find key things. Let's check out line work, check out shading, check out color, check out the whole thing as a whole. As a whole, this is cool. The color is relatively decent. I like it. We'll see how it heals out maybe, but cool. Oh, this is cool. Cool. Yeah, I like this. Nice work. It's cool that they sent the stencil, the parts they were covering up. The portion of the cover up, this is a tough cover up. Did you hit the mark? Yeah, you kind of covered it up, but hopefully there will be like another session or something, because it's hard to really understand exactly what we were going for underneath here. But the face looks cool. The parts of the helmet look cool. So overall, not bad. So let's jump to Yeti Tears. Oh, Isaac. Oh, Isaac. I passed you up, man. Renewing some old work I sent in before. Hopefully you get to it. It's been tattooing on and off for 6 months now. Okay, renewing some old work. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Lines aren't bad. Lines aren't bad. Could use a little bit of help here and there. What do we got here? Okay. Yeah. Gee, excuse me. Hearts? I used to hate doing hearts. Somebody would come in and want a heart. There was a time, especially in the apprenticeship period, where, I don't know, it was just like, you want me to give you 2 half circles, half loops, and have them both symmetrical? I don't know. Now it doesn't bother me, obviously, but boy, oh boy, looking at a heart sometimes. This looks decent. Lines are looking all right. Looking all right. I mean, the design as a whole, some of these are a little wonky, but I mean, if I'm just looking at the lines, they're all right. Interesting. I don't really like this one. I don't get it. The lines aren't good. You know, we got a real thick line here, thin line here. The lips are odd. Eyes. I think we might have missed the mark on this one, Isaac, but you know what? It's part of the process, I suppose. I hope this is on you or somebody that you know. Maybe someday you can fix it, or maybe it was meant to look this way. Every once in a while, that happens. All right. So, Isaac, doing all right, man. Doing all right for the most part. It's looking good. You're going in a direction. It's only been 6 months. Give it a little bit more time. Don't push yourself beyond any of this stuff right here. I would definitely stick with stuff like this and this. Don't try to go bigger. Stay there and just really refine that a little bit more, and then keep moving forward. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. What do we got going on here? Is mine. All right, here we go. Yeti Tears. Did I already do a Yeti Tears? I could be wrong. There's a Yeti somewhere. Attached one more on next. I don't even know what that. All right. Hey, this is cool. Yeah, it looks good, man. I'm not sure. It's a guy in one of these helmet things. Not bad, not bad. There's really not. I can't really see much in the way of lining. This piece doesn't really have a lot of lines in it. It's more of a, like a shaded piece, a realistic-ish piece. I do see some lines, and they are a little inconsistent, but as a whole, I don't know that this tattoo calls for them. So this looks fine to me. Right on, Yeti. All right, Goth Mothers. Did it? Whatever. I'm about 3 months into an informal apprenticeship. Some work on me and hubby. His are the demon symbols and tribal looking. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Quite small stuff here, but again, that's what you want to do when you're practicing. Practice small things, so that if it goes wrong, it's a small thing. And if it goes good, it's a good looking small thing, So yeah, these look decent for small little practice pieces. Sketchy Burton style bats. Okay, they are sketchy looking. The style, I suppose. I would fill these in just a little bit better, slow down a little bit more. oh, excuse me. As the skin gets red, you can, and sore, I guess, it can start to appear like things are darker than it is when it has that redding under there. But just take your time. All right, let's see. We got one more. Okay. To me, these lines look kind of scratched in. Now, from back here, it's not bad. When you get a little bit closer is when you can start to see that, maybe it's intentional because it's supposed to be like this whole fur feeling, so a bit jagged. I don't get that all over the place. Some of these places just genuinely look like they was having a hard time lining. But luckily, as a whole, the image isn't bad. As you critique or get a little bit better with your line, you can always go back in and rework this one. So both of you guys are doing a relatively swell job. Just, keep at it. All right, Yeti, it's the last one I'm pulling up for you. Hey, this is nice, Yeti. Looks good. Sometimes that's all you can really say, I mean, some things look better than others. But this looks good. I like it. I'd be interested to see how some stuff heals, especially with there being like no line. Today's video was on lining with gray wash, which would be, and I don't know if maybe you did this, maybe it's just really light, but knowing what I have learned is that I would hit this certain spots out here with a very light gray wash, maybe be a 2-drop or something along that line, just to give it some sort of a border on the outside. It will help a little bit when your ink starts to move out as it ages. Well, overall, nice job, man. Okay, I am going to give 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. We're going to let this run till 1:30, which would be about 13 minutes, actually. Let's see. I'm going to check the chat here real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything crazy. It does not look like it. All right. Okay, we got the same people sending in more pieces. Edgar, didn't we just do yours? All right, we're going to go to here. We're going to do about 3 more, and then we're going to jump off here, guys. So we got Drops Z. Drops Z. Been tattooing on fake skin, I think it's out for 4 months now. Looking good here. Looking good. I like this. I like that we have some real solid black depth areas in some spots. I'm kind of a sucker for, some decent contrast. And this has that in most places. Some places I feel like it could use a little bit more. But as a whole, I think it looks good, man. Yep, also looks quite nice. Black's packed in there. These lines are nice. Heck yeah. Good work. Same here. Lines look good. The overall design looks cool. The shading looks nice. I like this piece as well. Nice job. Looking good, Drop Z. Keep at it, because, yeah, looks good to me. I have been learning tattooing for about 6 months. The fake skin one is most recent. All right, so we're going to start with your most recent, I'm guessing, here. That's wild. It's, I guess I've just not seen this imagery. But it's a wild image. But, let's see. Lines look pretty good. Relatively consistent. The stipple shading is, it's all right. Not bad. I'm not sure what this is in here. Maybe it just didn't wipe off that well, or you were trying to get a bit more shading going on in there. Not sure, but overall, looking decent. This one needs some help up here for sure. Something seems off. Or maybe you were fixing some stuff that went wrong. If that's the case, then all right. Or that's just the way it's supposed to look. But no, the more actually I look at this, the more I like it, actually. Something about it seems off. I don't know why it is, but overall, it's not bad. Okay, and a cool little flower at the end. There's some things, but you know what? You're moving in that direction. 6 months, again, that 6-month mark, there's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff being learned. There's so much frustration happening that there's almost no point in really beating somebody down, because for 6 months looks fine to me, right? Excuse me. Again, you think about how much you learned in 6 months, and this goes for a lot of people. How much have you learned in 6 months? How much have you learned in a year? Well, you've been getting down a lot of fundamentals. From here, you start to refine things as you go. If you don't start refining things, then it just kind of becomes messy as you go. And believe me, I have a lot of learning to do myself. I have a lot of growing to do myself. And that comes with time. And sometimes you just have to be patient. Sometimes you're just going to tattoo infinity signs and words and boring stuff for weeks until you get something that comes along that's cool. And then you'll get to do that one. And then you might have to wait a while for something else to come along. You can do that one. So it takes time. Keep at it, guys. Hey, look, I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, next time we go through this, the next video I do regarding your guys' work will be, I will be going back to where I started. I'll be going back to the where we were when we started this video a few pages ago, a month or so ago, back in the emails, because I want to get through everybody that has sent in an email. I may have missed maybe months prior to that. There might be quite a few people that fell through the cracks, but I'd like to get the majority of people who send stuff in, so that way when we do go live here, then it'd be really cool to just do the stuff that people are in the chat who want to send emails in that moment. But nonetheless, guys, go check out today's video. We were lining with gray wash. Pretty much kind of knew how it was going to go, but why not run a few lines using every one of my gray washes to see how they look fresh versus healed. So when the moment comes and I don't have time to finish a realistic-ish tattoo, I know I can dip into that 1 or that 2 drop, and I know exactly how that's going to look when I line that tattoo out and it heals. So when it comes back, I know that, hey, I'm still going to be able to use that stencil. I'm still going to see everything, but the line, I already know it's going to be light enough or it's going to be dark enough and whatnot. So check that video out. Should be another video coming out this Thursday. Should be. My wife sent me a bunch of memes on Pinterest, tattoo memes. So I went through and just kind of reacted to some of those and gave my 2 cents. That video should come out on Thursday. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all the support. If you want to support me on social media elsewhere, you can see me on Instagram at daveinks.88 and on Facebook at Death Punch Inc. I do wish, and I am thinking about changing some of my names on all these platforms, because I don't know why I just decided to randomly pick 3 different names for 3 different places. My tattoo business is called Death Punch Inc. So on Facebook, it's Death Punch Inc. On Instagram, I'm just me, daveinks88. And then on YouTube, we're Art Something. So it's totally confusing. I'd like to smooth all that out. But nonetheless, guys, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, what you'd like to see more of, and whatnot. And until next time, my friends, peace. Now I got to figure out how to turn it off again.